What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It has been some time. It's been a couple of weeks since I put another video on. I've had a cold, I felt a little bit rough, so I didn't want to give you guys the pleasure of me sniffling through any of my videos. Okay, so this video is something that happened probably a couple of weeks ago now, and it was just before I felt a bit rough, so I didn't obviously do the video. Anyway, we have finally done what I've been wanting to do since I bought my Land Rover, and that is put some new wheels on it. And I was buzzing, so I've been waiting to do this for a long time. One, because I didn't really like the wheels that are on it, and two, I wanted something a little bit more chunky, a little bit more aggressive, but I didn't like the wheels that I had on it. One, because I find them quite skinny. I didn't like them because they were that. The steel alloys, or there's not alloys, like the steel wheels, they were corroded. It didn't look very good at all. They had their day basically, so the only reason I kept putting it off was because the tyres that were on the truck originally were absolutely fine. They had loads of tread on them, like they'd probably only been on the truck less than a year before I purchased it, if that. I reckon it was done and then it was I reckon they were put on and then the truck was taken off the road. Anyway, so I bit the bullet, I saved my pennies up, and we have finally bought ourselves some new tyres, and we've bought ourselves some second-hand wheels, which I have had powder coated by one of our good friends, Jamie, who actually came to Salisbury with us last Christmas. He runs a garage in a place called Wroxham here in Norfolk, because he was an absolute diamond. He took the wheels. They were in pretty bad state, you know. They had flaking on them, so it pitted and all that. So he took the wheels and he shot blasted them, he dipped them in acid, and then he basically primed them and then powder coated them any color I liked. And we had a bit of a to and fro with the colors. We weren't sure what to go for. I was quite keen to stick with a lighter color. I didn't want black wheels, it's very common, because I have on my truck, as you can see, I have silver checker plate with the dark green, which I quite like, so I wanted to keep it a relatively light color. Anyway, so we went with a color called Aspen Silver. Now I believe Aspen Silver is the silver they painted the boost wheels on later Defenders, as in like sort of 2016, 2015, that sort of year. So I went for that, and bearing in mind powder coat comes out slightly different than actual spray paint, so this is the end result. But this is what the wheels look like, and I think they look wicked. I think they bring the truck to life. I think it makes it look a lot more newer. Yeah, it's brilliant. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so also I have been driving on these wheels a couple of weeks now, and I have had to clean them real quickly before I obviously got the camera out. So it's not the best and they're not the cleanest, but they're not bad. As you can see as well, I've also gone for some Cooper Discovery tyres, some STT Pros. Was with these tyres, I went for a slightly bigger tyre. So the old tyres I had were a 235/85 by R16s. They were my old tyres. These ones are a 265/75 R16s. So these ones are a little bit wider, and I suppose you could say a little bit, like, not as tall, but you wouldn't, if you put them side by side, you wouldn't notice a difference. So yeah, I think I've done a lot of talking. I might drive around and we'll go from there.